Evening. I'm told drinking alone is a sign of a problem, so naturally I like to consider myself a problem solver, and now we're here. So yeah, let's drink alone, everyone. Together. Tonight I'm drinking a buttered rum. It's a holiday drink. It's very delicious. It's got rum, water, brown sugar, cinnamon, cloves. It's a very sweet holiday drink, and just after Christmas it's perfect. So, especially for these cold winter nights, you know. Very buttery though, makes your lips all oily, you know. Anyway, today is Friday, and the weekend is upon us, so we made it. It was a long, hard slog, but we made it. So what I like to do on the weekends is, well, on Friday nights anyway, when I drink, I like to quietly reflect on things, you know. It's the end of the week, kind of figure out what worked, what didn't work, or heck, don't think about anything. Just relax. But quietly reflect. I like to read. So as we're drinking, actually, what are you drinking? What do you have tonight? I don't feel like you need to drink alcohol, please. Water, or juice, coffee, tea, or wine, beer, whiskey, vodka, whatever. I don't judge. Drink whatever you want. So feel free. Have a cup or a mug. Whatever you want. But I do like to read while I reflect. So yeah, I'll ask that you join me. And tonight I've got a poem. It's actually a pretty popular poem. By Rudyard Kipling. I think I said that right. So it's, like I said, it's pretty popular, pretty well known, but I don't know anymore. I think poetry seems to have gone by the wayside, so who knows these days. But what inspired me to read this is a lack of fortitude. Really just resilience in people today. And that'll make sense after I read it if you're not familiar with the poem, but I look around and I see a lot of people are discouraged, depressed, just having a hard time, and it really speaks to me, and I just feel for those people. And that inspired me to read this. This is a poem that I used to read. I've been reading for a long time, so I'll just get to it, and then you'll see. So, like I said, this is If by Rudyard Kipling. Does it have a date? No, it doesn't. Anyway. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools, if you can make one heap of all your winnings, and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings, and never breathe a word about your loss, if you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone. And so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. And ladies, I'd like to think that applies to you as well, being inclusive here. Life is tough, you know. Good Lord, it is tough. And I draw inspiration from a lot of things, particularly this poem. There's a section in here, and stoop 'em and build 'em out with worn out tools. Or watch the things you gave your life to broken. How many times does that happen? I think we've all failed quite a bit, yeah? And life is harder on some people than it is others. And everybody's going through something, you know? Everybody. I mean, I'm sure you are at this moment. I am. We've all got our issues. But the important thing is to not give up. To fill the 60-second run with everything you've got, you know? You're gonna get beat down. You're gonna get your face in the mud. You're gonna get dirty. You're gonna be broken. And the important thing is that you get back up and you try again. And it just breaks my heart that I see so many people today that don't do that don't have the courage, the strength to get back up. You know, maybe they'll try once or twice, whatever it is, you know. You go to college, or you get a job, or a career, or maybe romantically, whatever. Don't give up. And personally, me, not to get too religious on you, but, you know, I take a lot of inspiration from our Creator, Jesus. You know, I believe in Jesus, and he never said things would be easy, but he did say that he would be there, and that's another thing I draw inspiration from. Whenever I'm down, I know it sounds cheesy, but I think to myself, what would Jesus do, you know? He had his ups and downs too. And if you're not religious, that's okay, you know? You've got the willpower inside of you somewhere. I believe in you. I know you do. And it's hard. But, and you have me. You have me, you know? Maybe that sounds cheesy too, but I believe in you. And, like I said, if you're not religious or anything, I mean, or if you are, I don't know, I'll be happy to pray for you. And if you're not, then I'll send you my thoughts, or happy thoughts, positive waves, whatever. I mean, yeah. We're all in this together, right? Is what it is. So, anyway, I just thought you might like that poem. And like I said, I see a lot of sadness. And maybe, just maybe, I can make somebody happy, or maybe you'll read the poem yourself and maybe you'll draw inspiration from it, you know? I hope you do. So, anyway, that's it for today. I'll get off my soapbox. This is really good. It's really sweet. Cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon too. It's important to enjoy the little things in life, you know? What else can you do? Anyway, short, simple, that's how I like to keep it. So, like I said, it's Friday. Have a good weekend. I hope you all had a good holiday. And New Year's is coming. So I hope you have a good New Year's. Come up with some good resolutions. And let's stick to them this year. I know it's hard. Really hard. But we can do it. We can do it. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Here is a cheers to you. And I hope you have a good night. And I hope you join me again. This was fun. Yeah. Good night, everyone.